Hello, good to see you. Welcome back to Non-League and Beyond with Weymouth FC. It's episode 52 and we're kicking life off in the Premier League against Liverpool. Or are we? I say who are we because actually I did film the episode against Liverpool and West Ham, but the mic was off, so there's no audio, which you didn't miss much because we got thrashed by Liverpool 5-0. Liverpool was so good. Then also we lost against West Ham, but we did take the lead. 30 minutes, Mendes, but Tommy Doyle got sent off in the 39th minute, and then it went 1-1 46th minute. And then we were just trying to hold on for a point, and then they scored in the 80th minute. But we did beat Everton, first win of the season. And Dueni and Brasilia scoring 2 goals there. And we beat Crewe in the second round of the Carabao Cup 3-0. And then I played Leicester and we lost 3-2. And this was a very close game. A very good game. Very even game. There is a little bit of transfer news because it is the 16th of September. Like I said, apologies. We were supposed to come up for the Liverpool game and West Ham. I filmed it, no audio, but you didn't miss much. Hopefully today we're going to kick off on camera with a win in the Premier League. We are only playing one game because this has put me behind schedule. This and the tactic testing video that I've done, there also is no audio on that as well. So I've got to re-record that as well, which is annoying, but these things happen. If we take a look, not the scouting, I clicked it. We take a look at the transfer news. There is a little bit of transfer news. 2 extra players in. Garcia McNulty for 145k. A very good central defender. Really decent. He's most probably, they're telling me he's the best central defender at the club. I know I'd most probably agree with him. He is the best player we've got there. And Joanda Fuentes, 1.4 million, could raise to 1.6. And he looks very good. Really decent player. On the right hand side, cutting inside. I think he's going to be absolutely awesome. I don't know if I mentioned the tactic, changed it around a little bit. We're balanced. I might have done the previous video. Just because that other video, I'm all apart. I don't know what I've said and what I haven't said. But we are balanced now because we're in the Premier League. We're the underdogs. Really can't be doing positive. Just trying to make sure we don't concede goals and I'll drop the defensive line back a little bit as well. Any other news? If we take a look at the Premier League now, let's have a look at the season preview. See, with them transfers, does it mean anything? It means absolutely nothing. Diddly squat. Who are the best 2 players at the club now? It is Fuentes and Nardone. So, new player in. One of the best players at the club. And I totally agree. He's going to be really good on the right-hand side. Cutting inside. So, we're playing Brighton. If we can just check out where Brighton are in the league. Mid-table. We're 17th. We got 1 win to our name. A -5 goal difference. But it could be worse. Could be much worse. Ipswich Town, -14. Yeah, let's get into this game. Like I say, totally behind schedule. Totally messed up. We're going to go Griffiths, Sankar, McNulty, Baker, Petitjean, Savage, Noddono, Ndweni, Fuentes, Brasilia, Mendes. More names to learn how to pronounce and most probably getting it wrong. I feel like I'm rushing it. Let's get straight to it. I feel like I'm rushing it. But like I say, bit behind schedule. I'm filming this the day before it's going to come out. The pressure's off. Every game we play in the Premier League, the pressure's off. We're favourites to go down. There's no pressure at all. All we got to do, though, is just beat the teams around us near the bottom. And then hopefully that'll be enough to stay up. I've got everything crossed that it will be. First game against Liverpool, it was, like I said, it was just one-way traffic. And I was thinking, this is going to be one hell of a long season. And then the West Ham one, we scored. And I was really upbeat, and then Doyle got sent off, and then we lost 2-1. But then when we beat Everton, I'm finally feeling that maybe we can survive in the Premier League. Hoping, praying, wishing that we would have a few more shots. That's what I'm hoping and praying for now. But anyone really? The team-wise, if I have a look, after this game, we will run through looking at the transfer market. I'll show you some players that I've been looking at and stuff. Penalty, ref. You see the sort of caliber of players that will get recommended and the caliber of players that don't really want to join us. We will look at the end of this game. And it's tough. The players that we can get are basically, if you're in the Championship, they'll be half decent in the Championship. But we need half decent Premier League players, which we're struggling. on his debut. First goal of the season. Not bad. Taking a penalty. Not too much pressure on your first game. Tell you what, lad. Take a penalty on your first game. But the fans will love it. We're at home. The Bob Lucas Arena. There's 7 minutes, if I can count correctly. 7 minutes to go. And then this first half's done. And we can get to the second half and try. Oh my goodness. A wonder goal. And try. We'll have to keep on trying. Keep on trying. Brighton are a really good team. I don't know, we're a few seasons in now, so I don't know what sort of how well they've been doing in the Premier League. I'm taking a look at their squad. Saliba, Sessions at right back. It's a very weird sort of team. Proud of your efforts. This could put some faith as well, because they are a bit nervous. Don't be nervous. Worked a little bit. Some of these players. It's not a bad team, I don't think. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell 8 years into the future. I do know one thing. We've had hardly any of the ball. They've had quite a few more shots. And we're 63 minutes in. Maybe we need to change it up a little bit. What am I thinking? Let's bring Tosillo for Mendes. And Dwayne's not having the best game either. Let's bring Moreira on. I say names. Learning the names, pronunciations. Kai Roberts can come on as well. We've got some really good youngsters, centre-backs. But that's what I needed some more. Got some good potential. 5-star potential, 4-star potential. We just needed that. That's why McNulty's in. We just need that more experience. Some really decent players. Cross comes. Oh. Would have been fantastic with the central defender getting on the score sheet. But no. Not this time. There's 12 minutes to go. There's still time for someone to be a hero or a villain. Hopefully, it's a hero. Off the crossbar. Senka clears it. Savage is not very happy as well. He's the only one in Dynamics. He's the only player that's not happy because he's not happy about the amount of game time he's been. Moreira. The substitutes linking up. 10 minutes to go. Can we hold on? We're only balanced, so we're not going to be going for it because we don't need to. Just play as you are. Just play as you are. Bit of praise. What I will do, I will take Savage off though. If we've got anyone that can play in that position, Holly, no. I'll tell you what. No, Dono can play there, and I'll take Savage off and bring Gabby Holly on. Life in the Premier League. He started first ever youth intake from the beginning, and he's making his first Premier League appearance. The only youth intake that we've ever had. But things are improving. I've improving all the facilities here as we go on. Not this late on. McNulty, great defensive work. Moreira down the left. Let's finish him off. Finds Tosillo and Kepa with a really good save. They've actually got a decent team. Cross comes over. Kai Roberts. There you go. He's only 6'2". Who needs a 6'6" central defender that can't jump off the ground? No. When you got Roberts, there he is. Really good run. Gliding header. Straight at the keeper. Should have saved it really. 3-1. A really, really good result. Second win in the Premier League. They had more shots, but they just didn't take their chances. That's what we need. Counter-attacking football. Soak up the pressure. 13th. I'll take that now. 14th. I'll take that now. I'll take 13th, 14th. I'll take both of them. That's all we need to do. Just survive. Arsenal. This episode is only going to be one game, like I said, because of that. I'm really, really behind schedule. And did I talk about... I think I did in the last episode. There was a takeover. We've been taken over now. That's why the overall balance looks amazing. 9.6 million. Got loads of wage budget available. If I could find the players, transfer budget 1.3 million. We can mess around with that. And I could have quite a bit of transfer kitty. But the sort of players that we're getting looking at are like... I don't know if I do... That's what I mean. This is like a... Good youngsters for the future, maybe. He's 20 years of age. He really should have hit his peak by now. Just not very good players. A+. Yeah, just really, really struggling to find really, really decent players. This one, 19 to 23 million. We got nowhere near that money. The Batiste, just trying to show you off some players. 3.1 million. It's a lot of money. We look at more attacking ones. There's none there. I've got scout reports going everywhere. Everywhere. I do like a bit of youngsters though. Yeah, it's been a real big struggle. This guy here looks really good. And I'm an R-ing whether to pick him up or not. But if you can see, his current ability is League One. And that's not good enough for now. Don't get me wrong, I could maybe pick him up for 4 or 5 million. That's a lot of money. And it's better than what we already got, maybe. It's just, the potential's there. But I just need it right now. I don't need potential, I need right now. Sam Greenwood, I tried to get in for 230k and the offer was accepted. But his contract, his wages were just phenomenal. Through the roof. So I had to let him go. Adam Jeffrey, this guy was another one. I nearly bought him. We actually had an offer of 3.7 million accepted and it was going to go through. And still kicking myself, maybe I should have, because they're telling me now he's valued between 13 and 20 million. Acceleration, agility, balance was phenomenal. Maybe I should have. Maybe that'd be one that I'm kicking myself about. Yeah, just can't really get any decent players. It's a real big struggle. For just looking at, it's nothing. I've got loads of central midfielders. We think we're fine, but I look at them and I just don't like the look of them. This guy's not bad. He's got a load of potential. Might be one to add to the shortlist. Yeah. It's been a real struggle. That's why I'm going to wait till January. I don't want to waste the money. Get to January and maybe we can actually pick up some really better players. Right, when are we going to come back? We're going to come back for an Ipswich and Chelsea. Why Ipswich and Chelsea? Well, one reason being Ipswich are bottom of the league and they got minus 14 goal difference. So we might see a win on camera, which you've already seen today, which is fantastic. And then it's Chelsea, which then we might lose. But that's why. Come back for that. Hopefully win the first one. A really tricky game against Chelsea to see if we're at that level. I think we're more about this level. But let's pray and hope we're about this level. Ooh, European football next season. You can only dream of it. Thank you so much for watching. I do really appreciate it. I do apologise again. This feels a little bit rushed. It is a bit rushed. But like I say, no audio. So thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next episode where hopefully we have some audio.